Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to another episode of our live interview series with people from different parts of the world doing this business from different professions. I've been doing a lot of interviews recently, and I hope these interviews are inspiring you people, and I hope this is giving you some more information about the business. So today my guest is she lives in the US, but she's basically from Kerala. So let me introduce Betty to the screen. Hello, Betty.
Hi, hello, Kavya. How are you?
I'm good, Betty. Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for accepting the invite to attend this interview, Betty. So I've been doing this interview for a few months now, and I just introduced people from our community to our audience here. And Betty is one of my teammate. So Betty, can you please introduce yourself to our audience just to know about your background, what you do, and like things like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, hello, everybody. Good morning from wherever you're watching, according to the different time zones. This is Betty Matthew. I am from Chicago, USA, a native of India, but right now settled in USA. So basically, I am an educator by profession, but right as of now, I work with an airline. I'm full-time employee, then a mother of two lovely daughters. Uh,
Okay.
then I should say that I'm also a proud digital business owner. So, juggling with all this job and keeping myself quite occupied is a challenge, but yeah,
Yeah.
life is a challenge. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. So from how many years are you in the US, Betty?
So this is my fifth year here.
Okay, okay, nice. So from educator to the airlines and then to online business. So how has this journey been? Like, how did you think of starting an online business, Betty? Why
Yeah.
actually?
So being an educator was always my, kind of passion. So I excelled in that profession, I should say. But by the time I moved into America, I was like, okay, I should think of some shift in my job. I had, when I was a child, I always wondered, like, why shouldn't I get into the airline industry as well? So while I was a little child. But later, things changed and I became an educator. So when I came here, I was like, okay, let me see if there is any scope for me to get into the airline field again. So
Okay.
yeah, so that is like I revoked everything and I am there. So
Awesome.
that was a big shift, like from being an educator to be, somebody responsible in an airline industry is a big change. Yeah, I'm really excited about the change and I really admire the job. Then I became a digital business owner. So that was, after a life-threatening situation. I wouldn't say threatening as such, like life-shaking experience, I would say. So when the world was hit by pandemic in 2020, like many others, I too lost my job. So after 2 months, that is on the third month, I was reinstated. But those 2 months were really crucial in my life. Basically, I am a single mom. So with my daughters, to get into life's business was really a challenging job. And those 2 months after job was a wake up call to me. Like, what if this kind of situation reoccur in my life? Who's going to be taking care of my children, taking care of me? Who's going to be my provider? So these were the questions that really challenged me, shook me, and I took it quite seriously and made this life-changing decision. Like, I have to find a side hustle that can support me if something like this happens again anytime in future. Nobody is waiting for something to happen to shake your nest. Absolutely not. But if something goes weird or out of your hand, what are you going to do? So that was my life-changing decision, and that is how I entered into this business. So being a single mom, it was crucial to support my family from both financial and parental angles, and the need to fulfill my duties in both roles. is what motivated actually to step into this online business.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I understand it. Like many people, I interviewed many people now already, and there are there are certain reasons that you come into, and for me there was not too much. Like I was just looking for something extra or something to do on the side. But there are people who have actually like you, right? Like they've experienced, and even for my husband, he experienced the same in 2023. He was laid off,
Mhm. Mhm.
and but before that happened, we had already built our business and we were already
Right.
settled, right? Like it was
Yeah.
already giving us very good income. Like we were getting a very good income from the business itself, so we were okay to let the job go. But
Mm.
again, when this happens to other people, like who are just dependent on the job, then it's very difficult. I can understand that situation, right? Like so I always, that's why if you have checked my page, like I've always spoken about taking action before something happens, right? Like when you feel you're
Correct.
already safe, take action and start something on the side so that you don't have to be in that pressure of doing something like when something happens, right? When something
Mhm.
drastic happens.
Mhm.
So it's always better we have a side hustle, and especially passive income, not two jobs or three jobs, something of your own, so that you cannot be laid off from.
Right. Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that introduction and letting us know about your why, Betty. But so you said you're already working full time, and I know you told me many times that you are busy. So how do you manage your time for this business, Betty? Like how do you spend time for this business?
Yeah, so that is really something of very important factor for me because I work a 10-hour shift and I'm a nighttime shift worker. So
Mm,
basically, by the time I get back to my children or my family, things are like, things are like lined up for me to work as a mom,
mm,
both as a parent. Like I take up the responsibility of both the parental roles, so it is quite a difficult task. But then I know that if it is not me, then who else is going to lift up my family? So I take up that challenge very positively. So not every day that I would be able to sit with the work like for an extended period of time, but maybe for 2 hours or something. And also maybe depending on my availability and my schedule, maybe I'll just extend the time. But on a normal basis, if you ask me how many hours do I dedicate for this work, it'll be like 1.5 2 hours, on a regular
mm.
basis. But again, that depends on my availability too.
Okay. Yeah. And the best part is we have everything recorded and everything is video based. The training is completely video based. So
Right.
this is actually helping many people who are full-time workers, right? So they can't attend the if it was live training, then you might be working and you might not be able to attend the live training. So everything in our community is completely recorded, right? We
Mm-hmm.
have live
Mm-hmm.
trainings every Wednesdays, but all those trainings are also recorded so that people can come and watch. Like there are people who are doing two jobs, three jobs, and still are doing this business on the side, so they can actually do this business whenever they have the time, right? Like sometimes
Right.
you have time on the weekend, so you can spend more time on the weekend, so there's no fixed schedule, and I think that helps mostly
Mm-hmm.
the full-time workers.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how it
Awesome,
goes.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been doing this business for a few months now, right, Betty? Like, what changes have you seen? Like, have you like how was your life before this business, and how has it changed now? Like, were you tech savvy, or did you have any experience? How did you manage?
Hmm. Yeah. To say about that, there are lots of changes that I have seen on this front, like being a digital entrepreneur. But
Mm,
one of the personal changes I observed is a resurgence of my confidence to use social media. So I am a person who's quite shy. Yeah, basically I'm a bold person, but when it comes to social media things like to show my face and talk to people, I'm quite a shy person.
yeah.
But then once I stepped into being a digital entrepreneur, I could see that I just shut it off. Like this was, this is my job. If I'm not going to show myself, I'm not going to win the battle. So I need to move on. I need to show my face. I'm the person behind the page. So I have to. So that the shy person is developed into like recording video, talking to people, and I cannot believe that is it is it me which is who is going through all the stages? Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, from a shy person, become a confident person is what is the mega change or one big personal change that I can observe in myself.
Awesome. Awesome.
So today I'm showing my face live on social media, right?
Yeah.
But this business has helped me to just shake off my comfort zone, like speak for myself with confidence and conviction.
Yeah.
Then another change I have seen in myself is that I have grown less and less reluctant to ask for guidance from the very supportive community this business gave me. Before it was like, who's going to help me? Like,
Mm.
is it okay if I text this? Is it okay if I ask this question? What are these people going to, think about me? But then right now I'm like, no way. If you have to grow in this business, you need to shut off your that kind of anxiety and worries and then just move on.
Right.
Ask
Yeah.
question and any time of the day, like it would be this is morning for me, this is evening or nighttime for you in India. But then
Yeah.
even if around this is a global opportunity, this is a global business. So if I have a doubt, if there is nobody in America who can help me, obviously there are people in India or around the
Yeah.
globe who's like, okay, I saw a message from Betty. Let me try to reach out to her. So, and
Yeah.
that is one of the sweetest thing that I have observed in this business.
Yeah.
Yeah, and another question which you asked me whether I was a tech savvy person. So I should say that no way. I had basic computer skills like playing around different websites and maneuvering different tabs, etc. But
Mm.
none of the kind of things that I am trying to do today. Now, all the guidance I needed was detailed in the training website, which made me really successful. Today, I manage my own ads, handle different social platforms, and manage my page effectively. So, I should say, in short, I was guaranteed success from the get go.
Awesome, awesome. So many changes. Like I can also tell you the same. Like I was very shy. Like you said, like I was not like when you say shy, it's not that I was not bold again, right? Like I can talk to people if I need something and I things like that, but not on social media. I never wanted to show my face on social media, do videos and other things. But like you said, if I give the same example, like if you are at your job and if you need a promotion and if it asks for you to learn a new skill, you'll come out of that comfort zone and you'll try that because you need that, right? You need that income that you want. So that is what I also thought, like I'm starting a new career, so this is something that I have to learn and I have to come out of the comfort zone. And I think that's made us more confident now, right? Like coming out of a comfort zone, doing these videos, like I'm more confident now to present myself online also, right? So that's a biggest change, I think. Like and the positive mindset that you get also is another thing that I've learned, like I've got from this business. Very like I've become more positive now, rather than thinking what if, like how why is it happening to me. I just think of it like how can I solve that issue now, right? Something has happened and I just have to fix it. That's what we think of now,
Mhm.
right? Yeah. So yeah, so many like I understand, and the supportive community is again another thing that none of the other online businesses can give you. That I can assure. And like you said, we have people from different parts of the world. We have different communities. Like we have different small groups that we can talk to, right? Like if you are
Right.
in US and you can connect with people in the US and talk to them and strategize your business. And like you said, I'll be in India, for example. If you have questions and nobody's there in America, then you can always connect with us. So yeah, great, great, great points out there, Betty. But yeah, thank you for that. But yeah, thank you. And before we leave, do you have anything to tell our audience, Betty? Like maybe people who have gone through the same situation as yours, right? Like maybe they would have got laid off and they're looking for some job, or maybe there are people who are just thinking. I know people who have come across this opportunity and they think that okay, now it's like there is recession now, and if I start something new, I might not have time and I might not concentrate on the job and I might lose the job, right? So people have that mentality. So what do you have to say to people who are skeptical or who wants to try something, but they are just afraid of trying something new?
Yeah. So for many years, I had been waiting and watching, like, what is going to happen? Is there any side hustle which is available?
Hmm.
Again, people would be having different mindset because most of the thing which comes to the digital world is a scam. So, I can understand, I can relate to the feeling because I was on this side thinking about the same stuff as well. But this business, we can vouch for it because we are portraying our family, we are portraying ourselves on Facebook, on YouTube, on different platforms, like be it on TikTok, be it on Instagram, be it on any social media platform of the current times. We are there. That means this business is genuine. Otherwise, we wouldn't be like coming into the world and showing our face, our family's face, if it is not a genuine thing. So, people out there who are watching us right now, please understand this is a business that you can take along with you, and you can just pass it on to your children. This is a wonderful business to put your hands on as a side hustle. So once you step into your comfort zone, please understand that this is a great business that you can do from the comfort of your own home. You may maybe an hour or two into dedicatedly working into this business, but then as you move ahead, you can understand that this is quite adaptive. You become so excellent day by day because we have recorded training. I mean, everything is for you. It's like all the mega job is already done by somebody for you. You are just understanding the training process, just sitting with it, learning it, and move ahead. So what I can tell people who are actually fence watchers, fence sitters, please understand, step into this with a right amount of faith, and I'm sure that this is going to lead your life, change your life, and maybe from 2 years from now or a year from now, you can say that, oh, that was a blessing, that was a boon to me. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I welcome everybody to step into this and understand that this is going to be a life-changing thing for you as well.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Betty. And I say the same thing. Like you, it's a great opportunity, and it will surely change your life within the next 1 or 2 years into the business. I can assure you that it'll change your life. Um, uh, Also, the requirement is you have to put in the time and effort, right? No, it's not a business where you just come and invest something and you just get the double amount after 1 month or 2 months. We don't say that. It's not a get rich quick scheme, but it's a genuine business like any other business. If you put your time and effort into this, and if you learn the new skills and put it into effect, right, like it will surely give you great results, that we can
Right.
assure. So yeah, if you are interested to learn more about the business, you can register on the website. The both our websites are shown on the screen. So just register on the website with your name and email ID, and you can connect with us if you have any questions after watching a free workshop. We'll be happy to guide you through the next steps. Okay, so thank you for your time, Betty.
Thank you, Kavya.
Yeah, thank you everyone for joining, and I hope this session inspired you to at least gave you some information about the business, and I hope it helps you take action. Okay, so yeah, thank you everyone. We'll connect again next week with another business owner from maybe another profession and from another country. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.